Chris Steers, film, TV and radio. Really into radio, really that's my passion, still is my passion, it's what I've gone on to do a career in. But I wanted to learn a bit about the other sectors because radio is very visual now, so TV is a massive thing with radio now. A lot of things, big events, it's used in both platforms. At Radio 1, when they use their live lounge, it's actually a TV studio. So it's about learning those other skills as well, which have come in very handy. So yeah, sort of found the course by accident, but glad I did. Winning 2 major student radio awards, that's the highlight of the course. I'm probably the first student at Staffs to win Student Radio Award. Won our first one in 2019, the Kevin Greening Award for Creativity. That's the biggest one you can win at the awards, so we were quite flattered and chuffed with that one. Then followed it up the following year with Best Speech as well at the same award ceremony. Some big name presenters such as Greg James have famously won Student Radio Awards. So it's a big deal in the industry. So, you know, that was a massive surprise, massive shock, but absolutely loved it. The radio studios were by far the best I saw in any university I travelled to. If you want to do TV, film, there's so much you can get involved with here at Staffs in terms of facilities. TV studios are amazing, some of the best I've seen. Radio studios which we're in now, as you can see, is industry standard. It's amazing. We've also got a student radio station on site, which I actually ran for the last 2 years. That's run in conjunction with the Students' Union and the university, and I did that as part of my my FYP on my final year so my dissertation essentially. There wasn't really a taught session, it was more go out there, run the radio station and then do a final year portfolio at the end of it. Had the support from the lecturers in doing that near enough every day. You can do that at any particular role with OMG, so you can do social media, station manager, music scheduling, sport, the list is endless. We're incredibly lucky here at Staffs to have that module on the course and to have that link with the Students' Union as well, who set aside a budget for us to spend. You don't get that anywhere else. So I work freelance with the BBC as a broadcast journalist, which means I could get placed at various local radio stations. At the minute, currently based in BBC Radio Stoke, the local one. Absolutely love it. And the degree really did set me up for that job. It set me up to network. I got that job by simply sending an email, said here's some examples of my work, could you have some feedback? And that's how I got offered the opportunity at Stoke to work freelance. I've done some freelance work with Essex as well and some occasional work with Wiltshire, BBC Wiltshire. So it's about going around, and it's a great way into the industry, freelance, because it means you get to experience so many different people, get to meet so many different people, network, and create those opportunities yourself. And working for probably the biggest broadcaster in the world as well is a massive honour. I would definitely recommend the film and TV and radio degree. The lecturers are brilliant, you know, and I think, as I said, it's not just being taught from a book. As you can see, we're in a radio studio now recording this, and this is where I've recorded some of my documentaries and some of the stuff that's gone on to win awards. So I think the proof is in the pudding.